Hello there, this is Jeremy, back with Prince of Persia, The Adventures of the Prince and the Farah. I've got quite a lot on the agenda today as I make my way through this amazing palace with very good lighting through these stained glass windows, intricate design. Let's go ahead and get Farah over here. I have been doing some test recording and I haven't been doing too well, which I'm pretty ashamed of, but it's mostly just me making careless mistakes, like going too fast. And I mean, you can't do that with this game because this game really punishes you when you fail. It'll make you go back super far. Oh, come on, get up there, Farah. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing. Farah's without a double jump. She's pretty annoying to handle, and we kind of have to send in these two-person puzzlers, we have to send in the prince as the sort of like juggernaut to take care of everything so Farah doesn't break a nail. And I figured, like, I'm not even gonna avoid the sexist jokes at this point because this game sets itself up for so many. Like with this basket right here, which if you haven't noticed, only the prince can push. Even though it looks so delicate, it looks like it's a hollow basket that the prince would break if he stood on it. But that button, I think, is what gets rid of the spikes. I don't really know. I press everything in this palace because, you know, if you don't press it, you're probably not going to make your way through. Whichever sultan or people who design this place, well, like, first of all, they love their lamps, candles, and I guess that's a hanging mobile you have over there. This whole area with the like bluish tone just is all two-player. It's all me and Farah, the prince and Farah, I guess. I'm not gonna say I'm role-playing as the prince as much as I want to. So Farah has her part. Okay, just wanted to make sure of something. I forget what I was saying, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna need the prince for those. Those gems I'm trying to collect, I think they might be health upgrades of some sort. I'm gonna try not to take much damage as far as health goes right now. Yeah, that's another thing. I took a lot of health damage, and you get bumped a lot by tiny things like spikes or fire, and it doesn't take a toll. It doesn't look like it's taking a toll because of the, like, it almost looks like a hook blade, the health bar. It goes down pretty damn slow. Excuse me there. It goes down pretty slow, but then when it gets to that crescent part, it just like it's only gonna take 2 hits to drain that crescent part. This place really has a bunch of mobiles. It makes me sound like I'm talking about mobile phones, but who knows if they have that. It looks like they're cheating with those mobiles too. That window looks really nice, but all those mobiles are like made out of steel. Really not utilizing kinetics, principle of equilibrium. That's all the science that will be had in this entire Let's Play. Oh no! Oh, see? Okay, that was the luckiest grab ever. I'm gonna have to just say that was entirely intentional. Just, you know, feats of strength and skill is what this Let's Play is about. I'll try not to keep saying that I'm making a Let's Play because I'm in denial myself. Let's go, Farah. We have stuff to do. This place, nice music. Doesn't stay very long, but oh, okay. Just gonna repeat that loop of music right here. Again, nice little area for the save. I don't know if this is worth mentioning. I'm just gonna drink from that giant turquoise Kool-Aid fountain. But Farah can't save at all. Looks like that, like, Egyptian god, dog god is screaming at us. Okay, this room. This room is pretty dumb because maybe I'm dumb. There's 2 possibilities. The room is dumb and I'm dumb. But we're gonna go with the room is dumb because those like switches you just saw, those flashing lights, I guess, with the crescents in them, they are supposed to notify us, like it did last time, of how we solve this upcoming puzzle. Oh, let's get this guy out of the way. Oh, don't want to be taking much more damage. Up here, this is supposed to somehow, like, those flashing things are supposed to show us how to do it. But like, I'll go through with Farah, and they're just flashing red. Oh wait, hold on. Red. Oh my god. Okay. So I guess, yeah, the survey is in, and in fact it is me who is dumb. So there it is, telling us the actual order. I guess maybe it's dumb for the game to make it only visible to Farah. So I guess, you know, maybe go girl. Women's power. Only women can see the true secret behind flashing lights. But anyways, I already know the pattern. It's green, red, green, yellow. I noticed that those like tiles, those flashing tiles or whatever you want to call them, they flash the right way after you solve the puzzle, but it must have just been because Farah was closed and I didn't notice that. So let's get Farah over here. Maybe she can take these out with her arrows. That's another thing. Farah is an excellent shot. She's a straight shooter, a go-getter. She's a lovely homemaker, and you know, that's why we have her on the team. Not to mention, excellent sense of fashion. This thing over here, see, we can break it, but like we can't do anything with it. Another thing I want to show off, I'll just do this right now. You can get some pretty fast slashes in by rolling and then slashing and then interrupting it and doing it over and over again, which is what I'm going to try and do to take out some people faster than they usually can be taken out. Trust me, and I've taken out a lot of people in my days, both women and men. I usually kill women and then take out men to like dates. But, you know, they're paying. That's all I gotta say. Okay, we'll climb up this lovely rope. Geez, these people have excellent endurance. Climbing things is one of the hardest things to do. And climbing a rope, God, that's really tough. I'm not saying I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, but, you know, I can pull my own weight, and climbing shit is pretty difficult. I hate, like, rock climbing as well. That shit hurts your feet so bad. It just doesn't seem worth it. Like, if I want to ring a bell on the top of a mountain, well, I don't. Okay, that's the point. I don't want to ring a bell on top of a mountain, and rock climbing is just not for me. It doesn't help that most of my friends just want to rock climb through the night. Climb through the night. We'll go ahead and take care of those. That's a satisfying crunch we get when we slash these. Looks like nautical devices that somehow spew fire. Okay, here we go. Now we're making some progress. Oh, no we're not. We're not making progress. Here we go. Now we're making some progress. We'll be able to go on the next red switch. And in typical LP fashion, let's narrate it. Taking Farah with us. Why don't you lead, Farah? Show us what you're made of, okay? Let's see how far Farah gets on her own. If I die, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Come on, Farah, you got this. Look at her. She's graceful. She's like a female something-tress. Lioness, I guess. She sure is prideful. I believe this is an area for... Okay, why don't we get him over here? He's also more, when you're playing as the prince, you have way more options. When you're playing as Farah, you're pretty limited as where you're gonna go. So it is, yeah, it's just much smarter to bring the prince through and, take care of business before we bring Farah through. Which is, you know, how it should be. Because, you know, men are better than women and superior. True story. I am a man, so what do you think of that? Pretty impressive, huh? More hanging mobiles. This weird combination of... Okay, this is also weird. These, like, railings that are falling apart, dilapidated. I thought there was a basket up here to push down. but they are in fact... No, there's a basket over here. They look like ladders, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Did I just walk past this and didn't even notice it? Must be on the ball with my commentary because my gameplay isn't doing too well. Okay, that is... let's focus here, okay? She can't push anything, as I mentioned, so we gotta get him back down here for the third time. In fact, this is just so he get a reunite with Farah. He got pretty lonely up there. You should have heard things he was saying. Would have made any man cry. Would have made any woman cry, definitely, you know. Because you know those women and they're crying. Let's go this way as Farah. I always want to take her places where she isn't supposed to be. Oh jeez, that's scary. Is she supposed... She can go up here, I know it. That was just an odd jump I got. Okay, here we go. Now, what is over here? I don't believe there's anything we can do right now. Yeah. Okay, I remember what that's for, actually. Let's go ahead and take the prince. Having a little bit of a hiccup fit on time because I'm recording. This room is pretty cool. I can do this fancy rolling acrobatic and then chop up this wolf man. I am indeed psychic because I indeed practiced this level. So Farah will not be joining us for a while. And, gotta mention, this column looks super cool, the palette they use. And we're now introduced to those spinning blades, which is basically just a 5-way fire, except for I guess it has a little bit more knockback. Maybe they ran out of wiring for gasoline in this temple, and they had to just like, well, you know what? Just use spinning blades. We'll be unoriginal for this part of the temple. Okay, down here I believe we have a little challenge. Nice beard. Bring it, come on. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why I did a jump attack. That's gonna not get me very far, but it's okay. Pretty easy. Can't be making those mistakes in the future. So this is something I neglected to notice. There's an infinite time thing there, and last time I did this, I spent my time grinding, just killing wolves. Like those tiny wolves that give you barely any sand, I was just grinding them up to get sand for this part. Slow down ring. Let's just ignore my train of thought and put on some fancy bling, and that will allow us to slow down time instead of just rewinding time. So here we go, and then I'm going to shut it off so I don't waste more. At this point, this is, I believe, a checkpoint. Good thing we got it with full health. Gotta be extra careful. This is a part where I'll probably get hit a bunch, just because you can't see when this thing is gonna come, this razor blade. And this is not the only obstacle. Actually, I just got rejected. Gotta tell you, I'm used to it. Okay, come on, bring it. There you go. That was pretty rude, though. I was like jumping over the chasm as like a semblance of, look, I've completed it. And then suddenly he just turns his back to me and says, you know what, no, I'm not gonna have it your way. Oh, not good. It's almost like he's like, you're not even worthy. Every time I get hit, it seems, he turns his back to me. Come on, please. Oh, here it comes, dang it. It's okay, let's try again, we can do this. You and me, pal. Mr. Stone Sultan. Okay. It kind of looks like the base that's... Oh, that's bad. The base that is holding him up is like made of technology. Just got a flashback up to like that giant blue and white memory beam in I Am Robot. Let's see if I can do something fancy. No. Just made myself look like a fool. Oh. Okay, come on, let's do it. Now. Now is the time. Carpe diem. Now is the time. Okay, that's not good. Here we go. Okay, that is not the time either. We're gonna lose all of our time. And, well, we'll leave it at that. Okay, let's see if we can redeem ourselves. Be right back. Kind of embarrassing.